Some people are running that confusion among our people, telling them that ancestor worshiping and blah blah. Our elders tell us that that Tatanzambe, the creator, is ancestor to our ancestors. All right, and those who are so, you know, they take Isaiah Congo, they made him the all and be all. Even those sitting in wherever they are, wherever they're fighting these people and stuff, they don't acknowledge him as such because it is true. Okay? He was a prophet. He's our guy. They didn't teach us anything. He had his mission. But it was easier to infiltrate his family so they could insert themselves in our divinity, in our holy family. Because for them to run over us, they had to perceive, they had to convince the world that they're up in there with us. That's all. So those who worship Isaiah Ongola, we worship him, we accept him, we love him. Okay? He's an ancestor of ours. What do you people think? All right? So if you want to hold that theory, you need to drop that guy too. Because he's an ancestor of ours, just like our divinely crowned kings. All right? They are all ancestors of ours. But they singled that one out. I mean, his lineage is not, it's something that they could get in and place themselves, insert themselves in there. That's why it was perfect for that. Just to bust some of you little bubble. You know, those caught into the confusion. All right? So if you don't believe in, maintaining a connection with the ancestors, well, you should drop Isaiah Ongola, Isaiah Congo, drop him too, because he's an ancestor of ours. When I say the things I say, some people are just bound in hating me because of my chicness, because of the queen. I am here called to represent my people. They hate that. They hate the fact that I tell my people, you are not slave. You were nobody's slave. You were an enslaved prince, an enslaved princess, an enslaved king. Now it's time you dust off and wear that crown. It bothers them because they eat from making them believe that they are nothing, that their parents sold them. They eat from that. Their little position as a guru feel threatened when I bring that empowerment to our people. You are nobody's fool. You are nobody's fall guy. You are a bona fide, whole and beloved prince, African royalty, king, queen. They don't like that. They want to see us barefoot, naked, and hungry. Pour me, pour me, pour me. All right? So be careful with them. The way you are, when people hear me put the emphasis in maintaining your heart pure, maintaining your intention pure, is because when you are an African royal, you can dwell in the 3D, destructive, jealous, envy. Some people feel that they can only hold a microphone if they're tearing another person down. All that crappy energy, know that the people who are dwelling in that frequency will be destroyed. The new world, the new era we are entering, it's an era where purity is going to be required. The things that will be of value won't be the things you can buy with money. So you people really need to detox. You people really need to walk away from anything that is low vibrational. Okay? People who eat from insulting others. People who build up their self-esteem by tearing somebody else down. These are clowns. Okay? They want to go around teaching people hatred. I can never do such thing, but I will tell you what are our weaknesses so we can rise and become a whole. These people are so afraid of breaking free that they're making hours-long video, you know, insulting Africa, discouraging others from even contemplating the idea of ever going back home. This is how some people are far gone. But as a crown queen, I have to address it. I have to tell them, by them insisting in staying in the land our ancestors were brought by force, after the 400 years, it's being in defiance and in delinquence with the mandate Tata Nzambe has set for our people in this time. He already made it clear. He already has declared it. So I don't know. That's their business. But they should stay away from anything mine. You don't like my content? Go get lost somewhere else. Don't come and try to confuse people around me. What you need to do is to tell your people you are trying to take in the white man's wilderness. What is your end game? What are you guys going to do there in the wilderness, in the belly of the white man? That's what you need to clarify to your people and not give them a stupid reason like, oh, we're going to figure out when we get there. No, you want to go and be another Jim Jones. That's what you want to go do. But you dare take a shot at what I'm saying. So it is important that you maintain a pure state, all right, in your mind, in your heart, in your intentions, in order for you to even have an altar, because they are wandering spirit, and you draw what you are. If you're a demon, then you have demonic ancestors. It's simple as that. Our elders tell us that Tata Nzambe is the ancestor of our ancestors. All right? So, and we are one. It's hard for people who have been initiated into division to try to grasp the concept of one. Even when they talk about, oh, people need to come together, they still find a way to divide. Those of the country, you can't come over here, shut up. Who made you immigration officer? You are nobody. Let me remind you that. So to my beautiful and amazing Royals of Africa, today I will continue my teachings, all right? We will talk about unity, right? I'm going to share a few proverbs that would help us, grasp the concept of unity. So, our people say, unity is strength, division is weakness, all right? And our people also say, stick, sticks in a bundle are unbreakable, all right? So, as much as we want to fight for freedom, as much as we want to scream each time we witness injustice, involving our kind, as much as we want to do that, all right, there's key components we have to fix first from within our communities. All right. So I don't care what anybody pretend to be out there, because since I came out and stuff, I took a look. I was able to identify those, of the so-called activists that are out there to really work on the community, work on the people, to help heal, to help, unify and all. 80% are in there for self-promotion. So it makes it hard, it makes it hard for our people, because what they will do, they will find a topic, they will kill it, rattle people up, and then, once they get the people loyalty, they be pushing the products, and So it brings a lot of confusion to the point that when the teachers do show up, you know, those who have built whatever they have, functioning that way, they feel threatened. They start sowing distrust and all these things. But you have to understand, if we ever going to get out of the rut in which we are in, we must be united. There's no other way around it. Division led to our fall. Unity would lead to our rise. Some of us are so disgusted, they're afraid to go back to Africa, to go back to Africa and live there, because they're afraid to go and live with their own people. They're afraid to become their own people again. They've been in captivity for so long, right? They're afraid to that new life. They rather risk to go and be in the white man wilderness and just live a life of confusion, of anxiety. They give you with one hand, with the other hand they take back, like we just saw it today. You know, it's sad. It shouldn't be that way. So, sticks in a bundle are unbreakable. Our elders also say, right? When you cross the river as a crowd, the crocodile will not eat you. All right? So I want you guys to ponder on these jewels I'm sharing with you guys. Those of us who out there think that we can even afford, right, to remain divided are so mistaken. They are completely, totally mistaken. We don't stand a chance of survival if we stay divided. I can't say it enough. It is a fact. All right? So I really need people out there to have a sound mind about who they choose to follow, what kind of energy they get from there. We have to be one. We have stop all that diaspora thing, the blah, blah, blah. We have gone through enough. All right? Anybody maintaining discord among us is at war with us. All right? So people have to go within. It's too much work to drop the prejudices, I guess. It's too much work to drop the hatred against anybody, right? I guess it's too much work. It's too much work to see one another as beloved children of the Creator, to see that everything in His creation has its purpose and its place. All right? It's too much work to let go, to forgive the people who have hurt us so we can heal and grow stronger. I guess it's too much work for many people out there. They want to stay comfy in their old ways that have not brought them any change. But no, they want to stay in that rut. All right, so you have to understand, in order for someone to lead, they can be out there being foolish around leadership to the point they can't even identify who's real and who's not. They feel that everybody is the log of wood rotting in the river. They have no discernment and yet they speak the word. I heard that some of them even teach the words. They have no discernment. If you had eyes, you would have seen who I am. Because those who do have. All right? So it's mandatory that we stay united. I don't care what anybody says. All right? I don't care what anybody says. We need to heal. We shouldn't be afraid to reclaim our identities. We shouldn't be afraid to reclaim our dignity. All right? What dignity do you have? Insisting to be in a place you've never been welcome, but were brought for a purpose. Insisting to eat in places they clearly don't want your black behind. What dignity do you have? But the thought of going back to where they stole you from, oh, that thought makes you shit in your pants. And you think you're not broken? Oh, you are damaged if you are at that point. You know, Of course, they're going to treat us like animals. They knock you down your throne. You have to pick yourself up, dust up, reclaim your dignity. Okay, so to my beautiful and amazing Royals of Afrika, today was just a little heated up. You know, I don't know if it was the verdict. You know, I guess that's the anxiety, right? A place we're supposed to have justice all the time, but when there's a case, you know, involving, you know, one of us, we are in that energy of, oh my God, are they going to do it again? Oh my God, are they going to do it again? How many generations of us have lived like that? To those who fight me, when I talk about unity, some of you just need to shut up. Too much is at stake. When we talk about uniting, it's uniting and standing as one. People want to criticize the way they think I worship or whatever. So what? Do you think that we would ever going to have a country or a continent where everybody practices the same thing? The savages need to drop the savagery and give it back to its masters. The thing you expect of others are delusional because you want to hang on to your slave pains. It's either you get help, you heal, or you get out of people's, you know, faces. You are not dignified. Stop acting and sounding like stupid slavers out there. You guys are royal. Reclaim your royalty. Point, period, blank, in whichever order our people put it here. You want to drag your face around acting like a slave, sounding like a slave. You know, doing all that slave shit. You need to drop it. We are royals. So, to my amazing and beautiful Royals of Afrika, please know that your queen loves you. All right? And keep peace in your heart. You have nothing to fear. All right? You have nothing to fear. Just detox, detox, detox. All right, detox, let it go. It's the time we have entered the era. Tata Nzambe said he will heal us. We just need to walk in obedience. All right, we need to walk in obedience. Raise your ancestral altar. Maintain a purity of heart and intention. And only the ancestors of the light you will attract. Not everybody get the privilege of becoming an ancestor. I can't say that enough. All right. Those who have been clinging to that book for ages but are still in bondage, you know, something is missing, in my humble opinion. All right. So I think I said enough. All right. So to my beautiful and amazing Royals of Afrika, you know, as usual, it's a pleasure to spend a little time, you know, with my amazing African royals. All right. So peace in your homes. No chaos in your palaces. Anybody bringing drama, kick them out of your palaces, okay? Love in your heart. Anybody bringing gossip in your ears, talk down about anybody. Stop talking to them. Block, protect your energy from their venom. All right? And unity. No matter what, we stand as one. No matter what. All right? We're from different origins or whatever, different cultures, different languages, different this. At the end of the day, you know, if they trace the ancestry of all of us, somebody in Africa are going to answer present, okay? That's all that matters. The rest, we don't care. So unity now and forever. Until next time.
Hey, Bezingo! Wanga yo, money, wanga mo, dungo, me sa me anyono.